The Lavender Town Syndrome, also known as the Lavender Town Tone or Lavender Town Suicides, was a peak in suicides and illnesses of children between the ages of 7 and 12, shortly after the release of Pokemon Red and Green in Japan, back in February 27, 1996. Rumors say that these suicides and illnesses only occurred after the children playing the game reached Lavender Town, whose theme music had extremely high frequencies. The study showed that only children and young teens can hear it, since their ears are a bit more sensitive. Due to the Lavender Town tone, at least 200 children supposedly committed suicide, and many, many more develop illnesses or afflictions. Children who committed suicide usually did so by hanging or jumping from heights. Those who did not acted irrationally and complained of severe headaches after listening to the Lavender Town theme. Although Lavender Town sounds differently depending on the game, this particular mass hysteria was caused by the Pokemon game's release. After the Lavender Town incident, the programmers fixed Lavender Town's theme music to a frequency just a bit lower, and children were no longer affected by it. One video appeared in 2010 using special software to analyze the audio of Lavender Town's music. When played, the software created images of the U-Town near the end of the audio. This also raised controversy, since the U-Town didn't appear until the Generation 2 Gold, Silver, and Crystal. U-Town translates to leave now. There's also a beta version of Lavender Town. It is said that the beta version of Pocket Monsters was released for some kids to test the game. This is the original beta test. Well, that story kind of fucked me up as a kid. Whenever I got to Lavender Town, I'd just turn it off, say fuck it. But real quick before we get out of here and we thank the patrons and do all that, I just wanted to say, with everything going on, being on lockdown, having 3 fucking kids home all day long, content will be a little slow. We're almost done with the story. I have other stuff, so there's not that fatigue of having the same story over and over and over. And again, I appreciate your guys' patience. It really, it means so much. And a big special thank you to the patrons. I know I probably don't do this enough, but I really do appreciate you guys tossing your hard-earned money over here. It really makes a difference. I cannot explain how grateful I am. But now we actually thank the patrons. Dan R. Neophyte Games, Chaos X JY, Pyromancer Hayden MH, Ethan A, Daniel H, Maximilian Charles P, Go Cute Puppy LLC, Young Sykes, and Dark Side of the Bear. Guys, you really, really and truly do keep this channel afloat.